Mukuro presses repeatedly on my climate remote, but it doesn't respond. Sparks fly from the remote as it malfunctions. Oh no. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Dave, Bravo, Anomaly, the Anomalicars, few know me as the man who's about to tell you why we're doing what we're doing today. But to most, I'm United States Aviator. Welcome back to another fantastic, phenomenal, getting close to the end of the season episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Yes. This Sunday, before I forget, because I definitely forgot to say it last week, OC Action returns. It's tag team action, baby. So are you ready?
Danganronpa.
For it to go down. I sure hope you are. Let's talk. I bet you're wondering, Avi, what is this episode concept? Well, every so often, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for an episode. The rest of it's spaced out right. Next week is Thanksgiving time. Then we can move on to the Christmas themed or the winter themed episodes. And then this week, I was just like, I'll figure something out, and I didn't. And so you know what I did? I said, what do I like right here, right now in this moment? And you know what came into my mind? I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. So here we are today with 8 characters from every single cast who I believe either have I Want It That Way in their playlist or they know all the words to that song. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why these people are here. We got Makoto, we got the champion, Chihiro, who may or may not be defending today. Freaking Sayaka. Leon's still here. You know Leon. He's got music in his heart. He's got music in his soul. His whole soul. I believe he's listening to I Want It That Way. And he's gonna try and, make you believe that he is not. But I'm telling you what, he definitely is. We got Mukuro. She was singing earlier. You know when she was singing Please Give Me Wings. But I'll tell you what. In fact, I'll tell you why. Mukuro, she's loving it. Junko's keeping up with that beautiful music. Hina's also definitely listening to it. And Togami. I think Togami is the hidden wild card. I think Togami has I Want It That Way not only on his playlist, I think it's one of his most played songs, and you know what? That's my headcanon. You ask him about it and you're just like, I'm sorry, Togami, you like what? And he's like, what's the matter? It's a fantastic song. Hajime is up next. The man's, he's got that, the air guitar sprite. You know he's rocking out the I Want It That Way. Crazy Hiyoko as well as Mikon. Ibuki's here as well as Mahiru Chiaki is still present. And Fuyuhiko. I think Fuyuhiko's also one that's not going to admit it. Kazuichi's working on all of his machines, and you better believe in the back is playing I Want It That Way. Moving on to V3, we have Kaede. She'll play it on piano for you. Shuichi, Rantaro, Kibo, I think loves the song. He can't sing it, terrible at it, but he loves that song. Kokichi, Maki, she's a wild card. I think Maki's listening to it, and she'll never admit it. She'll get all blushy, she's like, I like the song. Just shut up. Mew, 100%. Angie, I actually don't think Angie likes the song, but you know who does? Atua. Atua is a big I Want It That Way stan. Atua loves the Backstreet Boys. Miss me with that if you don't think he does. Komaru. Most definitely Kotoko and Monica both jamming out. Hiroko most definitely. Haiji, he won't have, you know what, I feel like Haiji would, riding his motorcycle and low-key blasting I Want It That Way. Yuda's still hanging in here. He wants it that way. And Genocide Jag, she was like a band of cute boys, don't mind if I do. Nagisa will never admit it. But you know what, for sure he does. And I'll be frank, V3 was the hardest cast to pick who is listening to I Want It That Way or has it on their playlist. The anime, easiest cast. Chisa, definitely. Daisaku, definitely. Juzo, he won't admit it, but he's definitely got it. Ruka, 100%. Mitarai, sure enough. Maya, no doubt. Kizakura, he is out here, he's performed it at karaoke. That man has performed I Want It That Way at karaoke. You can't prove to me otherwise. And Izio, yeah, I honestly, I'll say Izio, yes, most definitely. Bring it back to me. I had a lot of fun setting up this episode. I really did. I had a lot of fun setting up this episode. Oh man, but I'll tell you, a notable person is missing from this episode, and that is Sheep Wrangling Sonya, the agent of chaos. So I have to ask you, will she be in this episode? It's time for us to find out. Because in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I thought I messed it up. I thought unplugging it like made it stop, and I was like, why would it do that? That's silly. That's crazy. It's a 5% chance. Last week we had double chaos. This week, I think we probably are just vibing. We'll spin it just for the heck of it. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Chaos isn't gonna. Okay. Chaos isn't gonna. Boom. Every time it rolls past it slows down a little bit, and I'm like, what? What's going on? All right. Hey. I'm excited, and I want it that way. Do I have an announcement? Yeah, you know what? I think I do have an announcement. I think I got an announcement. Hold on. Let's make one. Let's make one today. Should we? Neither of them are here. But they both would listen to that song. And you know what? I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect timing. Let me tell you a little something, viewers. We're missing 2 notable souls here. They wanted it that way, and they said, Avi, why aren't you letting us in this match? We want it that way. And I said, you gotta save your strength, boyos. You two are bros to the finest degree. In fact, you might be OG bros. You might be bro G's. 2 grand souls who most definitely want it that way. But what they're gonna get may be something a little bit different. Ladies and gentlemen, bring up the graphic. Because fighting at the Fight Before Christmas, you already know there's a triple threat match. Joker and Crow will now face off against the second named team, Mondo and Taka. These bros will try to do their best to become the first ever AWE Tag Team Champions and leave you all in awe. And I'm excited for it. I was gonna say, I could still say it, and I worked it in there. I was like, for a second I was like, I could put Mondo in here and I could put Taka in here, and then I realized during that planning, I was like, oh well, I'll just announce it another day, and then I was like, hold on, they don't want it that way. They want it this way. Oh yes. Mondo, Taka, the Bro G's could become the first ever AWE Tag Team Champions. But who will be that third team? You'll find out soon enough. Oh, you might find out. Will you find out? You might find out over the Thanksgiving weekend. We'll have to wait and see. However, we still have a show to get on the road. I know y'all are excited about the Fight Before Christmas. We still have another team to name for the ladies too. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Probably also during this coming week. There's just, you're gonna get like a good chunk of them now. There's still like, we gotta fill out those 2 matches. I'm gonna do that in the next week. We'll proceed. That's now, no, we don't need to proceed. We haven't made picks or read any comments. I'm just excited for the Fight Before Christmas, y'all. You'll find out who's filling out those 2 matches. That being said, there's still technically 2 more matches that we don't know
Danganronpa.
participants for. I'm just like thinking about when I want to announce. I guess we could announce those things on the first Friday. No, we should probably announce it before, because December's like coming up. And if you haven't voted for which Danganronpa characters you want to see in the Rumble, in our 2 Rumbles, and if you want to suggest characters for those 2 Rumbles, or if you want to change your characters because you're seeing some of these Danganronpa characters compete, or some of these other characters compete, like if you voted for Mondo or Taka, you're just like, wait, hold on. well, now that they're in this tag team match, maybe I want to vote for 2 other people. You can go and do that. It's open until December 1st. Go ahead. Get in there, because I gotta make I gotta make a good chunk of these characters. But I'm gonna have a fun time doing it. I've already started to make a couple of them. I hope you guys are ready. Make your picks first, second, and third, because I gotta bring up a comment and read it, because it's delightful. Y'all made some fantastic comments. Pick first, second, and third, and tell me which character from each franchise do you think would most likely be singing I Want It That Way? Who would you catch singing I Want It That Way? Let me know. And of course, pick first, second, and third, because your comments are important. Like this one. Oh, like this one too. And you know what? Yeah, quite like this one actually. And let me read it for you. Wait for it. This was the day of Chihiro taking victory. By super high school level, super high school level Kazu Soda Shipper says it's been a hot minute since I actually placed my bets. Bet on Chihiro. Saving Grace bet on Chihiro. After 2 picks died right before Saving Grace picks, Chihiro actually wins. This is the first time I actually got lucky and chose correctly. Good job, Chihiro. Good job to you. That's why your picks are so important, you guys. That's why your picks are so important. Oh, I hope I put Kotoko's comment, which was being upset that they weren't in this this Learn to Fly match. But the very next episode they were announced for the fight before Christmas. That's the balance. That's the balance, you guys. It's all about some balance in these games. I'm gonna make my picks real quick. And who do I got? Who wants it that way? Maki. Maki wants it that way. Tell me why. I'll tell you why. For a second, give me Maya. Maya wants it that way. I'm feeling the triple M too. Give me Mikan. Give me the triple M. MMM, I believe in it. That's who I got. Those are my picks. Hopefully you made yours as well, because it's time to fight this bad boy. Let's do it. We just proceed. No need to roll. We can just get this show on the road. Get this party. Let's get this party started in here. Who wants it that way? And who wants these secret achievements? Because we are getting close, and as much as I expect, probably 1 or 2 to hit today. It's all a matter of what happens, because I could also see like one of them hitting and then the game being very close to ending. We'll start this bad boy. Let's start round 1 and let's see what unfolds. Is the Horn Bears, and they're doing what they do best, and they're sounding the horns, are they? Well, I don't see them. Horn Bears, are you not gonna do it? Are you waiting for me to say it? Sometimes I just don't say it. Sometimes I'm like, the horns they're sounding. But let's do a classic sound. The horns! Ironically enough, it is a whole different day, but Sledgy is literally still here. I just have not moved Sledgy back to Sledgy's position. Sledgy knocked down my whole water bottle. Sledgy, we're gonna have to talk after this. I need to stay hydrated. How good you? Sabotage, Sledgy. Sabotage me. Just like Kazuishi's trying to get us to notice him so we can sabotage them, Sayaka's got a table. This is a deep conflict for me. Me, just like you guys who loves tables, don't get me wrong. But me also, who does not love Sayaka, you've got me right. Hina does something really cute. Miu's cooking up a genius idea. Haiji visits the pumpkin patch outside of an unknown shop whose business appears to be booming. I'm not a fan of that. They pick up a small pumpkin. My first pick is the first pick out. Sorry, Maki. Leon hopes he doesn't have to harm anybody. This jinx is strong. Yuta picks up what looks neat and cool lying in various places. Junko accepts her shadow as Junko and gains the power of persona. Yeah, that's new. That's new in this thing. It's been in here for like a week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, a week. It's been in here. Good luck, Junko. Kibo sobs quietly. Maya, Makoto, and Mikan play suspenseful music as Togami chases Yuta. Mahiro. find some leather scraps. She's now Cave Mahiru, Rantaro, Maya, and Mikan grab their instruments to practice together. Ibuki sneaks up on Kizakura, but Kizakura has known that he's been followed for ages now. Able to counterattack, destroys Ibuki. Hajime finds a little bikini and puts it on. Nagisa finds a pumpkin overflowing with the power of Halloween, baby. Genocide Jack tries to kill Kizakura, but Kizakura retaliates and kills her instead. Kizakura is on a little bit of a roll. Kotoku uses a mysterious gas to knock out Rantaro and Chiaki, putting death collars on them. Are you kidding me? Makoto just found a flamethrower. Yo, see if anybody gets in this man's way now. See if anybody gets in this man's way now. Daisaku has a bunch of invitations for his Halloween party. Fuyuko puts a death collar on Togami while he's asleep. Mitsurai stares into the distance. The Archons see great potential in Ruruka, grant her an electro-vision. That's technically a revival item. Chihiro attacks Togami from behind, strangles him. Hiroko found a table as well, so did Angie down there. Tables all around. Maya, Mikan, Makoto play their instruments and play a sad song for Maki. They know that she's been jinxed, and she is dead. Crazy Yoko isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Juzo feels strong enough to handle anything. Shuichi knocks out Fuyuko and a fist fight and puts a death collar on him. Monica looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Whoa, Kaede just found a laser gun. She starts swinging around making pew-pew sounds before she realized she could pull the trigger and make those sounds for real. Mukuro finds my arena climate change remote. What mayhem will she unleash? Izuyoi spots something shiny in the distance. Chiaki searches for anyone who could get this collar off of her. What in the world? Chisa's got a chainsaw! She's crazy out here! Kokichi's molecules get all rearranged, and now he has ghost powers, and Komaru's got a laser gun. Can she even be stopped? We have a plethora of dangerous items. We have a persona user. We have the arena climate change remote. I don't know what's gonna go on, but we've only lost 10% of the competition. I think we're gonna lose more tomorrow, after this Claire de Lune 4. Maki, Ibuki, Genocide Jack, Togami. Well, we only lost the 4, so we gotta keep on going. No secret achievements have hit yet. No, not yet. Which means we can just go on. That being said, I think they might. As we click next round, they will. They might. They very much might. Mew tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome. Junko steals Mew's tank while she is sleeping. Crazy Yoko's being adorable. As always? You know what? I buy it. Angie sets up her table before grabbing the one and only Kaede, Asylum Akamatsu, in a headlock. Angie then slams Kaede through the table. You hate to see it, but you know what you love to see? Yuta visiting a pumpkin patch outside of Celeste's Holiday Mansion picks up a rotting pumpkin. Makoto sees Hiroko's table. Sets Hiroko's table on fire. Makoto then slams Hiroko through the flaming table, which has happened in tag team action, but has never happened in singles action, earning Makoto a secret achievement. Makoto sets Hiroko's table on fire, puts her through it himself, and thus earns a secret achievement. Put a tribute through a flaming table. Who would have thunk? Me, I would have thunk. I knew. I was like, it's probably gonna happen today. All those tables, and someone got a flamethrower. You have to at least get a flamethrower or a vision, a pyro vision. I think there might be one other way to do it. I don't quite remember. I need to, the Persona one will probably also be a way to potentially set a table on fire. But flaming tables, they've just happened. And you know what else has happened? July. Ruka is surrounded by Maya and freaking Sayaka in the middle of a pond. She uses the power of electrocuting the both of them. Mukuro cranks up the heat and changes the calendar on the climber change remote. To July, can the tributes beat the heat? Haiji stares at his pumpkin, unable to get the pumpkin pie off of his mind. Kibo uses a magnifying glass and the intense summer heat to set a leaf on fire, which sets a tree on fire, which sets a forest on fire, catching Kotoko, Chihiro, Mahiru, Mikan, and Haiji in the inferno. Haiji's wanted pumpkin pie, come on. Fuyuko challenges Makoto and Kazuichi to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Kazuichi, you know, I don't want to put you on this list, and I don't have to because you're already there. So, I mean, like, look, doubling down, maybe But you killed Fuyuhiko, and he's almost like an honorary member of the squad, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Kazuichi, get out of here with that. Komaru wasn't ready for the summer heat, me neither. Shuichi has been hot on Nagisa's trail for days now. Nagisa thinks that he's gotten away, but Shuichi has finally deduced his location to deliver the final blow. Monika wants some things once for all with Rantaro. Rantaro bites the dust. A vicious tiger attacks Daisaku, who surprisingly shakes his paw and rises into the arena. The Archon see Great Potential in Leon. He has an Animo vision. Hajime fills a bikini with gravel and uses it as an object to kill Mew. Good luck solving that. Chisa seems unshaken by any of this. Hina stares into the distance. Juzo is determined to survive this. Chiaki and Monika are out sunbathing. Monika sneakily replaces Chiaki's sunscreen with honey, attracting bears who maul her. Who'd have thunk? Kizakura and Munakata roast s'mores by the campfire. Izuyoi, oh my gosh, we've lost so many more people. Picture looks neat and colliding in various places. Kazuichi formally invites Mukuro to join his harem. Mukuro graciously accepts. Oh really? Who would have thunk? Kokichi shoots a blast of energy from his hands at Mitarai. Mitarai is actually able to dodge the blows and narrowly escapes the half-ghost Kokichi. And Mitarai also wishes he could go home after that. He was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. We've lost a whole lot more. We are now down to 21, almost the halfway point. 11 more into your saving grace picks, but for right now it's just a Claire de Lune 4. Kaie, Day. Hiroko, Freaking Sayaka, Maya, Kotoka, Chihiro, Mahiru, Mikon, Haiji, Fuyuhiko, Makoto, Nagisa, Rantaro, Mew, Chiaki, and a lot of things have gone down. So many things have gone down, but what will unfold next? I don't know, there's a tank in play too, and Junko's got it. She's got a persona and a tank. Oh lord. That's dangerous. What will she use first? Let's click next round. Will she use her tank? Oh, she does! Oh no! Hina attacks Kiba from behind, murders him. Junko fires an explosive round from her tank. The blast catches Kokichi, Crazy Yoko, Angie, Izuyoi, Hina, and Juzo in its wake. The tank is left as a pile of sticks and rocks in the aftermath. Hajime tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru retaliates and kills him instead. Kazuichi then formally invites Komaru to his harem. Komaru's like, no. And then Yuta chucks his pumpkin into the sky, plummeting right onto Komaru's head. Komaru had she triple Komaru. That's slots right there. I don't know what we just won, but that's 3 in a row. My gosh. All on the right side. That's crazy. I don't know if we've ever seen that. Daisaku tries to Kira a creep on Leon, but Leon creates a gust of wind beneath him, escapes. Chisa's also awakened the power of Persona. My goodness. Oh no. Monika somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear. Kizakura tries to kill Monika, but Monika's combat gear diverts the blow. Mitarai puts a death claw on Kazuichi. Mukuro presses repeatedly on my climate remote, but it doesn't respond. Sparks fly from the remote as it malfunctions. Oh no. But oh yeah, for Mukuro. That's the other one that I was like, I mean, it might hit. That's not the one that I thought was going to hit, but one of the items that I thought would make an arena event hit. That person perished, but Mukuro did not. Got the rare chance for the malfunction, and has probably caused an early grave for Minnie because she also perishes soon after this. Caused the climate change remote to malfunction. Mukuro. She went out, but she went out with a bang. With a bang, Mukuro, oh my gosh. Ruka shakes Mitarai's hand. It was a prank. He's lightly shocked, leaving him dazed. Daisaku plays fetch with his pet tiger for the last time. Shuichi runs from a fire tornado, but is not fast enough. The resulting flames also burn Monika, Junko, Mukuro, Mitarai, and Daisaku alive. We're down to 6. But with the way that this remote malfunctions, we could be down to our winner in the next round. I'm concerned. You should be too. After this final Claire de Lune of the episode for Kibo, Kokichi, Crazy Hiyoko, Angie, Izuyoi, Hina, Juzo, Hajime, Komaru, Shuichi, Monika, Junko, Mukuro, Mitarai, Daisaku. Well, let's find out who's left, because I'll be frank, so many people perished at one time, I don't even know. Well, you know what I do know? It's time for you to make some new picks. Because you might need them, because I know I need them. We like to call them your, saving grace picks. We got 6 left. Leon. He's peaceful, he's naive, but he's extreme weather. Extreme is what the name of the weather is when it malfunctions, and his animo vision, it might help him out. Yuta's out here, he's kind of scrappy, he's killed, but he's surviving. Never count out an Asahina. As we scroll down, we still have Kizakura. He wants to know why. Someone tell him why. Chisa's out here with her chainsaw and her persona. Do not count that out. The personas can be pretty powerful. I don't know if there's a lot of time left for her to make her persona the best that it can be. But if she can do some serious work. If you get the persona early and you're able to use it, it can be real good. Chisa's still around. Will she be able to use her persona? We'll never know. I mean, we will know because we're going to proceed shortly. Ruka's still around as well. She's got that electro vision that might play in her favor. It really might play in her favor. And last but not least, we have Kazuichi, who got a member of his harem, but they perished, but also made the bracket. Will Kazuichi join Miss Mukuro? I don't know. Make your saving grace picks and make them right now in the comments. Go ahead and do it. But also make sure to like the video and subscribe and do what you gotta do to make sure that the channel stays afloat. We gotta pay the bills over here. We don't. For my picks, I'm gonna take Yuta for first because you never count out an Asahina. You never count out an Asahina. Give me Kazuichi for second. He got pancakes today. He might have murdered to do it, but you know what? Who wouldn't murder for some pancakes, am I right? And then give me Chisa because we haven't actually seen any personas be used. Because Junko got caught in an unfortunate situation in this round. She used the tank last round, and she got the tank the previous round. Junko's kind of had a whirlwind of a game. But will Chisa be able to use her persona? We'll have to wait and see. Those are my picks, and I know that you guys have made yours, and because it's actually 6 and not 5, we actually get to hear a little something. A certain something that I'm sure all of us have been missing. These 6 standing tall, standing proudly. Standing with the same heart, the same determination as that of. Oh yeah. A samurai woman. Let's scroll down, let's click next round, and let's see how this bad boy ends. I freaking knew it! That is the sudden power of the malfunction. Beware the malfunction, you guys. Because now, it's all over. Ruka can't wait to kill again, but she's gonna have to wait until the next episode because Kizakura, Yuta, Ruruka, Leon, Kazuichi, and Chisa are all swept away by a flash flood. But a sudden change in temperature freezes the water in mere moments. The tributes are frozen alive, aside from Yuta, who miraculously survived. It wasn't a flash flood. It was a flash frost. And because of that, Yuta is the last tribute standing and has claimed victory. Absolutely glorious. You never count out Asahina. I said it once and I'll say it again. And after I say this terrible turnabout for Kizakura, Ruruka, Leon, Kazuichi, Chisa. And that's why we fear the malfunction. That's why the odds are so low. That's why we fear the malfunction. We all understand now? Because look who survived it. He's your winner. That's wrong, hold on. He's your winner. He's an all-star. He is a future Hall of Famer. He stands up when everyone else falls down. So many times he's held those tag team titles, he's held the singles title, and now he's the sole survivor, and you're new. Nothing. He's just on the bracket. Yuta takes the win. Yuta goes to the finale. What did we learn today? Nothing. What did we get reminded of today? You never count out an Asahina. Yuta takes that victory. As we scroll down, I mean, he deserved it, I guess. Did he win? He got 1 kill. I was gonna say, did he win pacifist style? Because what he did here was technically not a kill. He just survived it miraculously. He got out of the way. Junko had those 6 KOs with the tank. Kibo had 5, Ruka had 2, Kizakura's got 2, Monika's with 2, Kazuichi's with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. Let's bring up that bracket because now we see Makoto and Mukuro, and now the one and only Yuta, all standing tall going on to that finale. Who will win that finale? I don't know. We still got plenty of spots to fill out. We hit 2 of the secret achievements, which is nice. How many of these are guaranteed to hit? 1, 2. 2. 2 of them are guaranteed to hit. 2 of them might not hit at all. One of them I'm fairly certain is gonna hit. That one is a toss-up, and then that one should hit. If I'm talking guarantees, I'd be willing to say 2.5. One of them's pretty much a guarantee. I'd be surprised if it didn't hit, but I've been surprised before, so that's why I'm saying 2.5. The rest of them, technically toss-ups. Technically toss-ups is all up to RNG. That being said, you guys got a taste of the malfunction. There's more events than the malfunction, but I was like, oh, it's gonna end fast. I know it. I know it. Beware the malfunction. Yuta's a survivor. Yuta is an all-star. He is the one and only. Fear him. Fear him. In fact, maybe you want to see him go on to the Rumble match. Fear him if you put him into the Rumble match. The choices are yours, and yours alone. Go ahead and vote. And get ready for this Sunday, because OC Action returns tag team action this Sunday. Get ready for it. Until then, your United States Xavier taking off. Toon Link, Dave and Bravo, who will be fighting at the fight before Christmas. Anomaly, the Anomalous Car, saying your United States Xavier taking off. Stay classy. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Until tomorrow for Scramble. There's nothing else to announce today? No, but I guess I know. Am I gonna do both of those on? Because I need to announce. I got Thursday, Friday off. Y'all are gonna get some announcements real soon. Real soon. I think I've paced out the last few announcements for the fight before Christmas. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for December 24th. Toodaloo. Like